This is Guido, everyone. Some of you guys know Guido, and he's glad to be here. I'm glad to have him. And the journey continues. So when we talk about mount, what's interesting is, first we talked about mount control as a function of preventing escapes. We talked about preventing, certain, hip thrusts, right? Backdoor escapes, top arm through, like modified mount escapes. We talked about it in terms of preventing escapes. Last class, we talked about mount control as a function of taking the back, okay? So it's not so much preventing an escape as much as it's capitalizing on their escape attempt or taking the back. And we always talk about back mount as an extension of mount control. Taking the back is an advancement of that. Today, I want to talk about mount control as a function of when to dismount in order to maintain control. Because if you're mounting on someone, you're controlling someone, and they start to escape or they do something that compromises your mount, and you don't dismount, you're going to lose the mount altogether. So that's today's topic. Back up, let's warm up a little bit, let's get cracking. Good to see everyone. Today's mount control by dismounting. It's a little counterintuitive, but hips. It's what we need to do. Hidon's so good at that. He's mounted on you, and you're about to get out. You're like, I'm going to get him off. Whether it's a roll, a bench press, a hip thrust, other way. Any mount escape you can think of, you're about to get out. He dismounts. So, right? How can you escape the mount that someone isn't committed to keeping? If they're willing to give up their mount and forfeit it, knees. If they're willing to forfeit their mount, how can you feel me? How can you steal something from someone if they go, no, you can have it? You can't steal it. If they give it to you, you didn't steal it. They gave it to you. So that's the challenge. And that's what you want to utilize. Harness the power of dismounting and the strategic timing, really what it is, the strategic timing of dismounting to effectively maintain your mount. Let's go. And when I say maintain your mount, I really mean dismount to side mount or knee on belly or whatever, but get off to stay on top. Because the alternative is you don't get off. You don't dismount, other leg. You don't dismount. And what happens when you don't give up? What happens when you don't yield in the time of yielding? What happens when you don't yield when you're supposed to? You lose it all. You lose it all. So you have to know when to yield. And it's true in arguments, it's true in relationships, it's true in jiu-jitsu. You got to know when to say, no, I'm out. You bail. Give it up. All right. Let's lay down, please. All the way back, all the way up. Great to see you guys. Friday night. I didn't know people were going to show up for this new class. You guys came in strong. Dedicated. Shh. Next week classes are going to be packed. Other way.
Gonna have an international connection next week?
No, we're going to open up classes. We've had a lot of people inquire about participating in this who don't even train in Torrance.
Right.
Next week is for the people who've inquired, other side. We're going to let them in. We have a long waiting list of people, a couple hundred people who want to try these classes, and we're going to let them try them next week. So they're going to come in, and you're going to see a lot of faces you don't recognize, and I'm going to see a lot of people I don't even know. They train at some school in Spain, and he's a brown belt, and he's going to be joining us, and it's going to be exciting. It'll be fun. But when you guys see these faces you don't recognize, don't challenge them. Don't try to fight anybody, okay? Let's go, egg beaters. Don't try to be tough and like, hey, I want to fight this guy I don't recognize. Who's this brown belt coming in my stream? They don't need to challenge anybody. Know that they only are here trying this out with us because a lot of schools, you guys, BJJ schools are closed and their schools are not doing anything. So I'm like, yo, if your teacher isn't taking care of you, let me take care of you. Come over here, join in. You could be a student virtually for GU. Other way. Like, it's crazy.
Armand said, can you get a table reservation to hold a spot for next week?
No. And that's the thing. You guys got to show up early to these streams. If you're late, you might get blocked out by some guy in Spain. So make sure you always show up early. Excellent. Okay, roll back over one shoulder, all the way back, and go belly down. All the way belly down. And then turn the other shoulder, push off your hands, lift your hips up, and roll back. It's pretty advanced. The roll forward is pretty hard. The roll forward is no joke. If you have trouble rolling back, sit up, and then give it a little something on the roll. And belly down flat, like our backdoor escape. And look at my head. I switch my head the other way, and then I push off my hand, lift my hips. Nice. Even Guido can do that. How old are you?
What do you mean even I can?
How old are you?
I got a couple of years on me.
Bro, isn't it jiu-jitsu over 40? What is it? What's your brand?
GJJ over 50.
Over
YouTube
50.
guys.
So there you go. Guido's at least 50. And he does this awesome maneuver. Like, if I can do that by the time I'm 50, look at that. Nice back roll. Watch his forward roll. Look, he turns. He lifts his hips. Bro, all that soccer paid off, bro. That's good. Excellent. All right. And let's get a little cockroach. Let's just get a little mobility in our torso so we can do some mount controls and some dismounts today. Switch the other direction. Now sit up, face the camera, and let's do the most inefficient walk in history. One cheek at a time. Literally. Smallest little steps. Go, towards the camera. It's the most patient walk in history. Good, Danny. Nice, Danny. It's the most patient walk in history. Even Matt, the true American ninja, Matt. Look at that. That's good, Matt. Let's go back. Let's go back. Dude, it's so... feels like you're not even moving, huh? Excellent. Thanks, guys. Okay, Guido's down. Head this way, feet that way. Let's check this one up with some high hooks. Okay, what high hooks is this. Slide south a little bit. Anytime you're mounted on someone, if you ever... Now, there's obviously low mount where you get low, hug a neck, and you have hooks inserted. And we talked about that earlier in the week. Nice hip pressure, dynamic switchers, all great stuff. Okay? The problem is, you get up tall, let's say momentarily you decide to go to your knees. You sacrifice your closeness for what? Either strikes, cross chokes, submission setups. You're getting ready, right? The problem with this is that you land yourself in a position where he can do a quick little bench press and you go flying. He don't taught this. The very first, I think it was the first day we did Master Cycle together, he don't taught a cool bench press that he does on people. He just throws you right off with both arms stiff. And the problem is if you're here attacking and he does that and you don't know what to do, you're gonna fly. And the way I know this is every single time we teach an intro class pre-COVID-19, we mount on the new student and we say, hey, how would you escape, my friend? You guys have all been there. All of you remember your intro class, go like that. You remember day one where the instructor mounted on you and said, hey, what would you do? And you went all crazy, right? Here's what we did to hold you down. We sat up like this, we grabbed your lapels, and we said, what would you do? And you push hard, go. And we went right here, one. We pulled, posted, keep pushing. Right here, stay right here. Hook, pull, post. And then we turn our shoulders so you lose your pressure ability to push. And then we stay right here. And we keep that back hook in. And then little by little, I turn this swim into this. And then I come in and I get my neck hug. So it's called the high hook. By that I mean I'm a little bit high mount. And he chooses a side, go. And I just go one. And my hip and my hand grab at the same time. Go back, other side. Boom, right here. So I can either grab a neck or a collar. It doesn't matter. Either one, either anchor. Because if I grab a collar, that counts as a neck hug because his collar is wrapping his neck. But I can also grab the neck, no gi. So if he pushes me this way, it's one. That's one. But that's not enough. Push my hip. Because that'll fly. Look. So anytime he pushes me, go. Here. Deep hook, neck hug, hand out. And then once we get here, turn your shoulders because you want to take Guido's hands and you want to deflect them. And you do that by turning and then just kind of rubs them off to the side. Choose a side. So I'm here. I'm in the mount. He pushes me hard. Boom. One. Turn the shoulders. Smash, 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 smash. Swim. And then maybe even twisting arm control. We get into it right here. Let's rotate. Choose a side. Go hard. Go hard. Look. Boom. One. Hand. Post. Neck hug. Back hook. And then watch my shoulders. Turn. Smash, smash, smash. Swim. We go. By myself. Everyone on your knees. Get ready. So here first, he pushes. We're just going to go neck hug and hand. Right away, just grab the neck and post. One. Everyone go out together. Go. Boom. Hand and neck hug. Go. Boom. Same side. And go. Now watch this. From here, same thing. Just go like this. One. Hook in. Stay sitting up. Stay sitting up. Just shoot a hook in with your hips down and your foot up. Again. And go. Boom. And go. Boom. And wait for it. They start to bench press. Go. Boom. Now, as you grab the neck, look. As I go one, not even my elbow, not even that deep. You don't have the privilege of being so close. You're sitting up. So as you grab the neck and hand, your leg goes together. Go. Boom. Right here. So take that hand, put it behind their neck. When you do it, just put your fist on the ground and shoot that hook in. Go. And go. Boom. And go. Boom. Post your hand up. So I'm here. Ready. Go. Boom. High hook. Other side. Neck hug. Hand. hook, all together. Ready? Go. Boom. You post out. Ready? Go. Boom. Hips, hips. Open up that hip. Stretch the hip, stretch the hip. Toes up, hip down, neck hug, hand out. You got him. Coming back. And go. Boom. Other side. Go. Boom. Beautiful. Coming back. Go. Boom. And last one. Boom. Because what's happening now is this. Let's go again. Let's say that I had thought about doing that, but he exploded too big. Go big, go big, go bigger. I can't. That's when I step off and my foot comes up. So if I can't hook here, if I miss the hook, let's rotate this way. If the bench press is maybe a little lower, is so strong, look, that I miss the hook, I go right to here. Do you guys understand? So if you can't get that, stop trying. Windshield wiper, bail out to knee on belly. One of the best dismounts. You get a guy who's 285, just a monster bench press. What are you gonna do? Hold on to that guy? You're gonna fly. So the only way to control him is by putting this outrigger out. Boom! And getting that knee on belly. So imagine someone pushing your lower abdomen, chest, stomach. Here, big push, go. 1, 2. And then you go right into knee on belly, and now you're back to control. Typically we'll go underhook, sprawl, that's one configuration on the drop. Or, if there is no underhook, don't let me have this. Look, elbow over, modified side mount, block the hip. So I either underhook and cross face, or elbow over the head and hip block. It's boom or it's boom, either one, okay? And then we drop from here into that. So everyone, by yourselves, watch this. We're mounted, everyone's mounted. First, let's just practice this. Watch, you're mounted. All your weight on your hands, and as soon as you do, you're gonna jump there. It's like a whip. I go. And it's very floaty. Normally, when we do like a modified mount, we jump forward, look, and do this. On this one, we're posting and we're whipping off. Almost, see how far you can whip your feet. Watch. I'll do it towards you guys. Watch. Hands. Knee on belly. Foot out for base. And then I whip myself back. Just for drill purpose. Now, other way. Big post. Big whip. Whip back and go. Big post. Big whip. Back in. Big post. Knee on belly and post up. Let me see the whips. I want to check you guys out. Go. Big post. No, post up front. You guys, throw your hands like you're getting thrown off. And once they touch, you jump after. So big reach, big jump. I'm watching. Nice jump off, Daniel. Here we go, Eamon. Hands and whip those legs to the side. Yes, knee on belly. You guys, Eamon, watch. When you jump, make sure you put your foot up. You jump off, especially if you're smaller. If you don't post that outside foot for knee on belly, lay down, watch. If I jump off a Guido, slow, slow. Big this way, but slow, slow. Look, hands, whip, and go. Look how far. If you don't do that, let's say I did this. Go. You're going to fall. So it doesn't count if you don't put your foot up. Let's go again. Everyone get ready. Big reach, big float. Here we go. Big reach, big float. Yeah, you be floaty. Break dancers. Coming back. Ready, ready, ready. Big reach, big float. All the way out. Nice. Great, Eric. Good, Danny. Here we go. Nice, Art. Coming back down to mount. Big reach, big float. Art, let's go. Yes. Big reach, big float. Beautiful. Again. And boom. How big can you go? Let's go. Boom. Let me see, Guido. Keep going. Beautiful. Back to the center there. Let me check it out, everybody. Nice. Let's see, Bear. Here we go. Big reach, big float to one side. Yes. You're just jumping off. You're posting. Go, Young Ho. Let's see. Hands. Yes, bro. Back. Again. Boom. Back. Excellent. All wet. Knee on belly. Big jumps. Perfect. Nice, Rodney. Big touch. Yep. Perfect. Last two. Touch. Come back. Let's see, Ty. Big touch. Big float. Beautiful. Right to knee on belly. Okay, now let's get there. And once we land, let's practice both arm configurations. So after the float, big push. Go. Big, 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 big. Look, I jump. I go. And maybe what I did right there, instead of posting both hands, Guido had really good wedges. I grabbed his neck with one hand and I still did this. You guys understand? This can count, or this. Either one is okay. Connect or post, whatever, but just float off. For the big boys, the Tamba Halis, the monsters, where they just boom and you fly. You better jump off or you're gonna get thrown. Once I land here, they're still going. If I can underhook, one, sprawl. If I can't, Right away, wrap the head, drop the hip, and block the inside hip. Look at this hand on the ground. Connect and trap his head and drive him toes down and drive into him. Everyone get ready. Hands, big float, jump off. Right here, underhook, cross face, and sprawl. Sprawl, drop that hip. Yep, just drop. Now jump back up to knee on belly. 1, and instead of underhooking cross face, watch. This time I want your elbow to pass the head and your hip to drop as well. Elbow, backstroke, and sprawl. Back up, start over. Full mount. Here we go. You want to check them out, Guido? Thanks. So here we go. We're full mount. And get ready, guys. Here comes the power, the NFL power. Go. Boom. And now, right away, ride the position a little bit. Underhook, crossface, sprawl. Get low.
Good.
And jump back up. Push off. Jump knee on belly. Boom. And now go over the head. 1, 2, sprawl.
All right, Richard, good job.
From here, look.
Cheryl, looking good. Kenny.
Watch. From right here.
Yeah.
Drop those hips. Remount. Remount beautifully, guys. Now we're back in the mountain. Big jump. Other side. Go.
Sit, Kenny.
Control. Watch this. Elbow over the head. Boom. Drop the hip. Sprawl. From here. Remount. Turn. Clear. Hooks. Nice. Sit up again. Let's go. Other side. Big push. Knee on belly. Floating. Underhook. Crossface. Sprawl. Get low. Get in there. And now from here, bring your elbow over the head. Switch facing south. Turn towards their legs. And now mount again. Boom.
That's
Always
it there.
remount.
Good.
Good, Art.
Jimmy,
Remount. Perfect.
good.
Control. Big jump. Go.
Bob, good.
Boom. Ride
Saul
it.
looks good.
Ride it.
David,
Ride it.
good.
Underhook. Crossface. Sprawl.
Kenji, got it.
Good, Eric. Now
All
from the
right.
sprawl, let's jump back up. Knee on belly.
Leslie, Andrea, looking good.
Over the head. Block the hip. Drop the hip. And now remount. Last one. And we're mounted. Beautiful. Excellent. Good stuff. 2.5. Elbow escape. Check this out. So he's down. Slice 2.5. This is the most common dismount reason of what you're going to see right now. It's number 1. It's number 1. It's number 1. We talked about it already, I think when Guido was here. Look, I'm mounted, I have my hooks in. Guido effectively untangles my hooks and starts working an elbow escape. Right away, I'm gone. Right away. If I feel like there's any chance that Guido's going to catch me in quarter guard or start to bite my leg, look at that, and I'm too late. For this move at least. So I'm going to try to keep my hooks in, but the minute I feel Guido compromise my hooks and they get out, freeze, look what I have to do. I can't be hips back. I got to go hips forward, Superman. The more I go hips forward, the more space I make for this. If I'm back here and I try it, he's going to catch me. Go again. But if I go here, catch me. It was so high. I'm going so north. Look at my head though. Now I sit back and then I make a decision. Do I want to post my foot up and ride the bull here, or do I want to instantly go head trap, sprawl, and dismount? It has to be one of the two. You cannot put this knee on belly. We call this shallow knee on belly. One knee up, one foot down. You can't do this. Because if you stay here for any period of time, one big bridge. No. Huge, yes! You have no post. Do that again. Look how no problem. As long as you have a foot up. So even though your knee will be here temporarily, you have to act foot up or get off. One or the other. You can't stay in shallow knee on belly. You're going to fly with one bridge. And if many of you have made that mistake. You're a side mount. You're here. You go, okay, I'm going to mount. And you go like this. I'm going to chill. Okay, I'm going to get ready to mount. Look, you're done. Big bump. Boom. Oh man, why did that? You see? That's a great violation of that position. You don't ever want to be in shallow knee on belly for more than one beat. Transitional. Okay, let's all do it by ourselves. You're coming up. So watch this. Full mount. Everyone put your hooks in. Neck hug, hand out. You're here. Hooks are in. Smash the hips. Float those knees. Nice deep hooks. Boom, boom. Dynamic. He untangles the hook. You start to sit up, try to resist their elbow escape, but when you feel ready, watch what I do. Superman. Whip this knee and sit back. Shallow knee on belly. Right away, either you're going to push up or you're going to trap the head, backstroke, and dismount. Do that one. Do the dismount. Get low and side mount here. Modified side mount. One more time. Hooks in. Don't just copy me, guys. Visualize jiu-jitsu here. You're doing a move. You're on someone. Look, hip pressure. Hip pressure. They kill the elbow escape. They're coming up. Go to your knees. Try to resist their elbow escape by keeping your foot heavy. But you know they're about to get out. You know that feeling when you get, when you go, man, they're about to escape my mount. You've all been there. They're about to get out and I don't know what to do about it. When you feel that, watch, Superman, look at the foot. Whip it. Post your foot up. Beautiful. Now from here, ride the bull and then trap the head, block the hip and sprawl. Get off to the side. And then remount. From the mount, hooks in. Beautiful, beautiful. And they kill the hook. We're up. They're starting to elbow escape. Superman, whip, and put your foot up fast. Get it up quicker. Nice. Good, Art. Good, good, good. And now from there, ride the bull, underhook on the arm, cross face, and sprawl. Drop that hip. Yep. And now bring the elbow over the head. Turn your hips facing south. Block the leg. High step, back to mount. Boom. And then reset those hips all the way up.
Looking good, my friends. Looking good.
Excellent. Here's the problem with all this. Guido, can I borrow you?
Absolutely.
We talk about dismounts. Here's the problem. If you're 1 second late, make sure you can see my feet here, guys. 1 second late. He catches me in the quarter guard. Oh, no. Now, this is probably, if he all goes according to his plan, is going to become what? Quarter becomes the half guard. Go ahead. That becomes the hip out, 3/4 guard. That becomes full guard, open guard, whatever. Let's go back. Probably the most common time to dismount you just saw. He's going for an elbow escape. I get out early. I don't get my foot caught. The most important time to dismount is this. He goes to catch my foot. When he bites it, boom. The second he catches that and I know my foot is caught, I've got to go. So we have two options. Number one, underhook first, head second, tripod, slice, and sit. That's a dismount in favor of keeping the top control. Again, he goes for that. Boom! Look at that. Right away, I start digging. A little underhook right here. My head goes from this side where I'm off balance, this side where I'm going to end up going, so I want to put my center of gravity over here. Now, both hands on the ground. He's going to try to put me in the guard. Go ahead. Look, I'm going to jump up and my knee's going to cross the center line. Go ahead. There it is. Underhook, arm control, post, drop your hip. My knee's on the ground right now. Watch this hip. I'm going to turn and drop that hip. And now he has no leverage and my foot slips right out. Trap the head, block the hip, turn south, remount. Hooks go right in. There's a reset. He goes again. Elbow escape. He catches my foot right away. Sit up. First things first. First things first. When you get caught in quarter guard, if you keep your hips heavy, he's going to go right away to full guard. Go back. So slow down. Bite that foot. Watch. The first thing to do in quarter guard is not to leave your weight on your hips. Push back. Now go to guard. Go to guard. Look how heavy that knee is now. Because I'm sitting up, I put all the weight on it. If you lay your body flat like this is very light. If you sit up, this is very heavy. Okay? So now, once I sit up, and he's still working this, I'm going to underhook right away, head on the near side. Now I post out both hands and do my cross knee slice. Jump, slice. Now what's next, you guys? Hips to the ground. Let's rotate everything. But the only way that's possible, look, my knee, look at my knee, you guys. It's right here. My foot is still trapped. My knee did this. 1, 2. It drops here. 3. With my knee on the ground, I can't get my hips to the ground. It's too congested. But when my knee goes, watch this. Watch my knee. Now my hip goes to the ground. See how far my knee went? Now my hips are down, which means my gravity is lower. Which means try to roll me the backside. He can't. I'm too heavy. I'm not even doing anything. But if my knee were here, and now I was like this, he can roll me because I'm so high and tippable. That's why the detail of taking this knee and doing this. He still has my foot trap, but he can't roll me. It's critical. Any questions?
Yeah.
Bear has a question. Go ahead, Bear.
Hey, Hitter. You can hear me okay? Awesome. So, yes, I was curious. Does this technique, is it necessitated on the underhook, establishing the underhook? Because when I'm on the bottom, I am very diligent about not, yes, exactly,
Yeah.
especially with an elbow escape.
Great question. The question is, does this move rely on the underhook? If you don't get the underhook, can you not do this move? No. There's a variation we can do. If this underhook isn't possible, we're going to see it next. So let's do this first, and then we'll talk about if he's kind of tight and you can't get it initially, we'll do it the second variation. Let's try this, you guys. So everyone with me, full mount by yourselves. Everyone full mount. You're here. And let's assume we have our hooks in, and our hooks get compromised. He gets me in quarter guard. And right away, push up and sit back. So your knee is heavy. Number one, your foot's already trapped. We're in quarter guard. Foot is trapped. Right here, what we're gonna do is take our near side hand, underhook their arm, and walk it up. Beautiful. Take your head, look at my head, take it to the other side and put it on the ground. And take this hand and put it out for base. Now, toes on the mat, lift this knee up, watch my knee. Goes up and across. Underhook is in, grab their arm, and now here's the key detail. Look, remember that knee, this knee just crosses waist, watch my knee. Do this. Put your hip down. Turn that knee bare and sit down. Yes, and your foot's still trapped. They're still got it trapped. Their foot's still in the quarter guard back there. But because your hip is down and your head is low, take your top foot now and kick off their knee and splice it open. And now go into sit through, control position, and now come over the head, turn facing south, switch your legs facing their legs. Get ready for the mount. You're gonna mount. Switch your legs, S mount right here, get ready. Or scissor your legs here, and then big step, boom. Back to mount with your hooks in. Nice, everyone hooks in. Let's go big, let's switch sides. He kills the other hook. Go to your knees right away. Envision that other hook gets caught in the quarter guard. What are you gonna do first thing? Start digging. Get ready, guys, go for the dig. Going for the dig. I'm in. What's your head transfer? Big head transfer. Boom. Tripod, post your hands out. Tripod, knee cross, and shoot it through. Drop that hip. Boom. Start controlling. Kick the top knee. Kick that knee off your leg. And then start to sit through. Come over the top, trap the head. Switch your hips. Block the hip. Switch your legs facing south. Clear their legs. High step. Boom. And hooks in. Nice.
Looking good, guys.
And push back into full mount. Excellent. One more of those on the weak side. And then we'll do the other variation when you cannot. Get ready. Stay low. Hooks in. And they killed your hook. Caught you in quarter guard. Watch my pushback. Right away. Put your weight all on that knee so that your leg's heavier. Get ready. Where's the underhook? Start digging. Where's the head switch? Post on the hands. Head switch. Boom. Tripod. Boom. Turn the knee. Slice. Excellent underhook. Post up. Sitting through. Get that hip on the ground. Kick that top leg off. Spread your base. Come over the top, elbow, turn the hips, block the hip. Switch legs, block, high mount, easy hooks, heavy hips. Nice, Sean, good hip pressure. Excellent. Okay, let's talk about it. Guido's back. This one we'll do quickly, and then I have one more that I'm gonna try to sneak in here. That's pretty fun. A pretty fun dismount. Situation, quarter guard, he gets it. Oh no, right away. And sometimes when you put your weight on this knee, sometimes if they're a bigger torso than you, like they have a bigger body, and your knee's not very heavy, you post up the other foot. Now all my weight's on this knee. You see, you just drive off that leg. Obviously I wouldn't be sitting up like this, I'd be more like here. But my point is, from knees down, rotate a little. Thanks. Look, so the second I do this, boom. I post up that foot and I drive all my weight here. And then I start to buy time for my underhook, boom. Now let's say this is tight. Right? And I'm in this situation, he catches that foot. What I'm gonna do is post on both hands with no underhook here, Bear, and I'm gonna jump up to here, boom. Knee on belly, right in the center, right down the center, okay? And from here, he's gonna start using his arms, doing whatever. If I can underhook, great. If his hand is too close to his chest, look, I'm not gonna underhook, but I'm gonna elbow hook. Boom. You see what happened? Hand tight, look what I did. I go under the elbow, with not a hold, I just scoop it. And then my shoulder goes to his chest, and I do this on his arm, look. Now look what I end up with. Now if I elbow hook, and let's say my shoulder doesn't go down, he can punch through my underhook. You see the problem? So it's not just a matter of your forearm inserting under their elbow, it's a matter of your shoulder also smashing their chest, you guys. It's very snake-like. So I'm up here, and I go, boom, and then I slide up, elbow hook. Underhook, elbow hook. But the elbow hook doesn't exist without the shoulder drive into the hand. All right? That's one variation. The other one, if that's impossible, is you grab the lapel. You grab the collar. You grab the sleeve. So I'm here, knee on belly. And then I do this. I take my arm, I turn this, and I drive my knee across. And now I do this without any underhook at all. But because I have this sleeve, and because my elbow is folded in, he can't get an underhook. Take my back. Go around the back. No, take my back, take my back. Yes, do that. I'm just gonna drive here, take my back. You see, it's kind of awkward. He can't come around, and then I do this. boom, and I go here. Okay, so I'll do the gi, and I'll do this fold, and I'll pass with the gi control. And then I'll pick it up and trap his head, and that's when I know I'm safe. So anyway, it's a little more advanced, that one, but the idea of coming to the center and then doing the elbow hook is what I want to practice. One more time. So Guido gets my foot, right away I get my knee heavy, boom, I'm sitting back. Look how I posted my foot up. Knee heavy, and I'm here, underhook up and not happening. Okay, so now I post up, when I feel ready, and I jump. If I jump all the way across, he's gonna take my back. You guys understand? You have to park the car in the center so you can get that elbow hook. So I have to just go back. He goes for the quarter guard. Let's rotate. He goes quarter guard. He starts putting me in the guard. Try. Look, I'm going to post up, jump, bring my knee here. If I can get the underhook, I'll get it. If he's tight, look, I go here. I start scooping, head low, knee to the ground, but my shoulder is smearing his arm, and now I can sit through. Keep working the foot. Try to pull that foot back a little tighter. I'm just going to chill right here, low hips, and then when I'm ready, kick that top leg. And I'm out.
Should we talk about this real quick?
What about it? As a counter?
Possible counter?
No, that's next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks. All right, so by ourselves, full mount. Control. Look, they kill it. They catch your foot quarter guard. Pay attention. Everyone post up your foot and sit on that knee for real. Let's go, Danny. So everyone's here. Knee heavy, posted foot. That's a heavy knee. I can't get the underhook. Post on your hand, jump up, knee on belly, but straight up the center. Everyone put your knee right in the center of their torso. And now try to fish for the underhook. You can't. So instead, go under the elbow, but watch this. Step your foot down, get so low, and now drive that shoulder up under their chest, head on the ground. Now you can tripod that knee right through, creep the underhook, sit, and finish the whole technique. Again, get ready. You're low, quarter guard, right away, sit on it, boom. Everyone sit on that leg, heavy. Post the other leg and smash that knee in the ground. Excellent, so you're low on it. And now, no underhook. Post your hands, jump the knee up, right to the center of their torso. Boom, right up the center. From there, underhook, can't go. So what do? Go low, put the forearm under their elbow nook. Get your shoulder as low as you can, like almost like you're hugging your own thigh. Get low on that thigh. Start creeping it. Head on the ground. Tripod, slice the knee through, sit that hip on the ground. Scoop their arm, kick their top leg, boom, and then sit through. And now come get the head. 1, 2, face the legs, switch your legs, a high step, full mount, hook pressure, hip pressure, drive. Reset, other side, mount, hook, gets compromised. Right away, sit up and put that pressure on it. Smash that knee. Feel how much weight's on your knee. Feel the weight on your knee. Like 90% of my weight's right here. Underhook, no problem, no deal. Hands, jump up. Knee on their center torso, right up the line. Right here, dig, fail. Underhook that elbow. Look at my head, everything low, start creeping up north.
Stay low, guys, stay low.
Post your hand, now cut that knee across their stomach. Boom, elbow down, sit that hip, get that knee far away so your hip is down. Your foot's still trapped. Your foot is still trapped. Now from there, kick the top leg. Boom!
Sit through, Tiffany.
And now trap it. Beautiful. Looking good. Now come over the head. Shh, and turn facing south. Switch your legs. Block the legs. High step. Boom! It hooks in. Full mount. Hip pressure. Boom. And now reset back up. One more on the weak side. Looking good, you guys. One more on the weak side. The foot gets quarter guard. Right away. Post up and get on it. Get on it. Get on it. Sit on it. Sit on that knee. Post the other leg and drive the knee down, young ho. Yep, there you go. Good. Yes. And now, unhook, no problem. Hands. Center the knee, right in the chest, right in the center sternum, facing north. Unconventional, knee on belly. Underhook doesn't work. Put the knee down, get that elbow hook. Head down, start to crawl. Now, get the knee sliced, sit through, scoop the elbow, melt those hips. Kick the top leg, and walk. From there, switch your hips, trap the head. Roll the hips south. Switch your legs again, open up your hips, high step, and boom. Beauty. Full mount. Guido, come on down, last one. Excellent, friends. Looking great. So here's another escape. Full mount on me, actually. One that we did last week. Another escape. Sit up tall. You're getting punched in the face. Look, we go to the hips. Boom. That's the escape. We're going to counter. Remember that one? They grab your hips. We did the escape. 2 hands stiff, hip up, fall to the side, shrimp, butterfly guard. Legs are in, hooks, life is great. Guido's down. Watch, he does full extension. Choose the side, freeze. 1, 2, and 3. So this is a very unorthodox knee on belly. Stiff arms first. He chooses the side, I fall, boom, freeze, I post and I hug. And then what I want to do is take, before Guido, because if he shrimps right now, slow, his knees come in. Go back. So as he stiff arms and thinks about shrimping, which my knee does, my knee crosses his thighs. Smashes his thighs. Look. This smashes these guys across facing south. But this is very unorthodox because I don't have an underhook. I'm not even close. Elbows in, stiff arms here. I don't have an underhook. You see, I can't pass on this side. I'll get my back taken. You see it? So when I land like this, I have this and this. So what I want to do now is keep that hook on his thigh and break dance all the way back. Boom. And then go. You see? Because I don't have safety to go to the front side. I have to go to the back side. Let's rotate the whole thing. We're going to do the exact same thing so you can see the back once. Watch my toes on this foot, guys. Watch the hook that I remain on his thigh. Slow. Stiff arms. He goes. I go 1. I hold the neck. I post. He shrimps. Look what I do. I insert my knee. You know how it is, you guys? Anytime a void is created, whoever fills that void owns that space. So when he shrimps and inserts his knees, he's putting butterfly guard in to own and sweep and do whatever. But if as he shrimps, I take this knee that was previously committed to the mount, shrimp, and I do this. Boom! Look how cool that is. My hips turn, my shin drops, and my foot posts. Now I end up right here. I keep the weight on that. I throw my hips on the Guido, and then I do a huge back step because I have the hook. And then I sprawl. Boom. Cool, right? So like we're doing a dismount. Very unorthodox, very necessary when someone's trying to bring both knees in. If you can slice across their knees. My turn. Solo. So watch me once solo, you guys, so you can get some context. He pushes my hips. First thing, hug the neck, post out. Second thing, watch, when they shrimp, knee drop, knee up. 1, 2. And then third thing, with my hook on his thighs, I do a sit and a huge drop step, and then I sprawl out. Boom. All together. Come with me, guys. This is our last one. Full mount, everyone get ready. When they first thrust your hips, neck hug, which is very similar to our high hooks, the first slice that we did. Remember how we grabbed the neck and posted our hand out? Same thing. He pushes it right away. Grab and hold, go. Everyone grab and fall to one side. Just do this. Now that they're about to shrimp, so watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna put my knee across this way and post my foot and turn. Everyone do that slight turn, go. To the side of your hand, to the side of your post. Foot up, knee facing your posted hand. Now watch, you're gonna sit your hips on them as you back step and then sprawl out, go.
That's it, Daniel.
Get ready, full mount, slow, neck hug and post. No feet, no feet. Just do this, 1. Now watch my knees. The side of my post, that's the foot that's gonna go out for base, and this knee's gonna slice across his thighs, watch. Do it. Yes, good. Excellent, Eric. Good, Hinata, perfect. Now watch this, you see my toes, look at my toes. I'm not here. I'm actually hooking their top thigh. Remember that hip? I'm hooking that thigh and that hip. From here, I'm gonna sit on them, look, boom, put my weight on their hips, and then step off, and then sprawl out, go. Excellent, reset, other side. He pushes me to the side, I go neck hug and post, 1. Now right away, 2. Jump into it, yes, knee slice, hand, make sure your toes are hooking over their thighs. Now 3, you can drop your elbow, drop your hip, step way back, and then sprawl your bottom leg through the hole, thread the needle. Excellent, reset. Watch this, together, boom, together. Jump and slice, 1. Sit and step, 2. Sprawl and turn, 3. The counting was actually wrong. It was actually 4 steps. Watch this, all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. That was dope. Follow the numbers. Together on the pose. 1, boom. 2, turn. 3, drop that hip and step. 4, turn and square. Again. This is great, you guys. We're mounted. Someone goes hard on the hips. 1, boom. 2, turn and step. 3, drop and step. 4, turn and sprawl. Back to the strong side. We're here. 1, boom. 2, boom. 3, 4. On your own now. You got it. Let's go. I'm watching. I want to see all the numbers. Go, Wally. Here we go, Bill. Nice. Post and hug. Where's those knees? 2. Where's the drop the hip and back step? 3. Beautiful, Wally. That was dope. Nice, Andrea. Beautiful. Reset. Let's go. Here we go. Looking great. Let's see how Eamon. Here we go. Daniel jumping up. Nice. Good back step, Daniel. Here we go, Kenny. Good. And back step. 3 and thread the needle. Beautiful. God. Beautiful, guys. Let's see, Kenji. 1. Slice. 2. Turn and drop that hip. 3 and step off and step out. 4 and square up. Beautiful, Kenji. Nice. Terrence. Looking good, Terrence. Touch. Step back off the 2. Step back and sprawl out now. Beautiful. Squaring back down. Perfect. Do it again. 2 more times, you guys. Nice, Jordan. And square. Back to full mount. Nice. Good, Jason. Here we go. Joseph. Young Ho. Big jump. Grab the neck, Young Ho. Let's go. Grab and go. 1, 2. Turn the hip. Drop the hip. Step off the back. 3, 4. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good, Bear. Nice, Bill. Colin, let's see it. One more time, Colin. Touch and hold. Turn those knees. Slice across the belly. Step off the back. And then square up that bottom leg. Nice. The one detail we're forgetting, I saw 3 times right now, 3 different people, is the hand. Watch this real quick. He does the hip thrust. Go ahead. I hold. He shrimps. Right away, my knee comes in and I post up. Right here. This is the hand that we're forgetting. You're just doing this, you're posting, your knees here. When you step off, when you sit the hip, boom, and you step off the back, watch this hand. You're leaving it here. It should be going where? Here. Inside. So by myself, watch. 1, 1. 2, 2. Drop the hip, and as I step back, right here, look, 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 Colin. 3, 4. Boom. Yep, one more time each, go. Go, I want to see that hand backstroke, everyone. Let's do it right. Post, post. Cut the knee across the thighs. Cut those knees. Slow, turn the hip, step back, and switch those legs. Hand 2. Yes, Colin, good. There it is. Yeah, you want to block that inside, otherwise they're going to put you in the guard. Good, Andrea. Beautiful. There's the hand, that's what we're talking about. You got it. Good, Makio. Nice, much better, bro. You blocked the leg. Beautiful. And we're back. Good job, you guys. Okay. Questions? AJ, any questions? Okay, any questions here, Payam? Van Reeth, any questions? Bob, Uncle Bob? Good job, you guys.
It's looking really good. There was some very technical stuff today.
You guys, I know it's hard. I know someone told me, said, Henry, when you do the move or when the heat on or you guys do it, it looks like there's a human with you when you do it solo. When I do it myself, I don't feel like there's a human with me when I do it solo, right? There's just this, that's how you feel. They look like there's so much, context is so clear for them. For me, it's not that clear. Well, let me then ask you, if the context isn't perfectly clear, is the drill, solo drill, productive at all? If there isn't perfect context, that's a really important question to ask yourself. I feel like, yes, if you have perfect context, if you have a partner, you have 100% context. If you have really good conceptualization and visualization, you might get to 95% context without a partner. I feel the partner. When there's no partner, I'm still with the partner because of practice. But I didn't get there any other way than doing jiu-jitsu, obviously, and then doing a lot of solo where it makes more sense. The question is, if you're at, let's say, 70% context while you're doing it, sometimes you go, well, where is my partner relative to me right now? Where's my foot relative to their hip? What's that going to feel like? Let's say you're 70% there, not even 80 or 90. 70% context. The question is going through the motion, even without perfect context, valuable? And my belief is yes, because the minute that you plug the person back in, your body has to go from 70, 75, 80% solid connection and feel and comfort to 100. And that gap is much smaller than 0 to 100. So you can get from 70 to 75 to 80, maybe 85 might be the max you can get with no partner for you guys. But if you do 150 reps like that, then all you have to do is 15% times 150 reps versus 100% times 150 reps on the return. Everything counts. When your body moves in jiu-jitsu patterns, you just do better at jiu-jitsu, which is why, for example, someone who comes into jiu-jitsu who is a dancer, a break dancer, a professional surfer, anything where they do another sport of any kind.
Soccer player.
German soccer player. anything they do besides jiu-jitsu, if you've ever moved your body in a coordinated fashion, when you learn jiu-jitsu, that guy over there masters the art in 4 years, 5, 6 years. That guy over there takes 12, 13, 14. What's the difference? Their body is more familiar with coordinated movements. Ones that have nothing to do with jiu-jitsu, they still apply better in jiu-jitsu. So the question is, can you work on your jiu-jitsu coordination without having a partner? Yes, the same way a breakdancer can without having to fight anybody. And they come in here and it's like, dude, look how easy these dancers are to teach. So that's what we're doing. We're doing kind of a dance, but we're doing a dance that's only jiu-jitsu rooted. It's all, every single move is jiu-jitsu. But since you guys are so used to the partnered context, some of you go, it's not 100%. I'm at 85, I'm at 80. It's not 100, it's not what I used to, so I'm out. All right, that's okay too. You can say I'm gonna wait till I get 100. Or you can say, no. I'm not gonna waste 3 months, 2 months, 6 months on the chance to get 80s and 90s potentially over time, so I only have to close the gap right here. You're gonna become the breakdancer on the way in. 100%. It makes a difference even if you feel frustrated that you might not know where your shin is relative to their shin. Don't focus on what you're not achieving, focus on what you are. You're moving, you're doing patterns. And we're giving you context so you can at least visualize, and then you get in there, and if it's 60, 70, 75%, it's amazing. That's why I'm so excited watching. And then someone calls and says, man, Henry, I feel like without the partner, I just can't do jiu-jitsu. And listen, they're not comparable, right? You're not gonna know how to fight someone without fighting people. There's no doubt. But we're not talking about getting in a street fight. We're talking about developing mobility to be better at the skill that you guys are all pursuing. And there's no doubt that major progress is being made in that direction. And you guys are putting it in. You guys, I'm showing it, but you guys are actually committing and doing it, which was always the big question mark in my mind. Are they motivated enough to do something and do the reps on their own, on their living room floor? And without that certainty, I couldn't give an answer yes or no. But seeing that you guys are fully committed, I'm like, all right, as long as you guys are fully committed, I'm fully committed to making sure you guys have enough great things to practice. And this is ridiculous. It's beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. Thank you, Henner. Thanks for the comments here, you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, Bob. Combining these techniques with GU video review is amazing to see things in different light. It's been amazing. Yeah, so you guys all have GU online access. You should. So you should be watching those as well. If you're a blue belt, 1 stripe, 2 stripe, no stripe, watching BBS 1, BBS 2, whatever you have access to, critical. Okay, if you've devoured all the information you have, let's say you have BBS 1 access and you're a stripe 1 blue belt, but you've devoured all of it and you want BBS 2, stripe 2 belt access, we can work it out, you guys. I know people. We got connections over here. We can just unlock the next level for you on GU online curriculum. But I don't want you to just do that because you're bored. I want you to, because man, Henry, I've watched BBS 1 10 times through. Bear said, how about BBS 3? Depends. How's your BBS 1 and 2? Knowing you, I would assume it's pretty committed, bro. Your dedication on study is legit. So the answer is, Henry, I've devoured BBS 1. I want to get access to BBS 2. What do you think? The answer is yes. Henry, I've devoured BBS 1 and 2. But if you just watch BBS 1 and 2 or Blue Belt Stripe 1 and Stripe 2 as like eye candy, like, ooh, I just get some popcorn and just watch one move one time through. Let me just see what the new little trick is. No, but if you watch with the intention of saying, wow, let me learn a guard pass tonight that I don't know. Let me learn a half guard pass that I don't know. And let me get down. Here's how I know you're real serious about your career. You watch a GU online lesson. This is major. I don't expect this from all but like 4 of you. And you know who you are. Watch a BBS 1, 2, 3 online lesson and do your own solo practice based on that lesson. Is that unreasonable? You feel me? You watch a BBS 2, see a cool half guard pass, tripod pass with the inside thigh hook. So you're there, me and he don't teach the whole move. Then you get down and you go like this. Boom, 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 and I'm coming through. Dude, you don't need me to show it here. You guys, technically, you guys don't even need Zoom. You could all be doing GU online curriculum and extrapolate the solo drills yourselves. One problem. Doing that would not allow this, right? I see you guys see me. I'm watching, you're watching. There's a human connection here that is unreplaceable. I get that. But in theory, when there's no Zoom class that night, you can get, well, it's very, very rare now, but you can get down, watch a BBS 1, BBS 2, and make the most of it. You guys are learning how to become solo jiu-jitsu masters, how to take a move, extrapolate, and practice by yourself. We're learning that together. So don't sell yourself short. There's a lot to learn in that BBS curriculum. Let's make the most of it, all right? So yes, we can give you guys another level up. You guys are Master Cycle family. This is a very special small group right here. But if you can't, because that's the thing too, right? Let's say you were almost getting ready for your second stripe. You were about to earn it, let's say another month or two, and that month has passed and you've been practicing it. We can't even give you that stripe, but we shouldn't restrict you from the next level of GU online access because we can't give you a stripe. You should be able to keep climbing. Tracy, you think it's okay or no? Are we cool with that?
I think I'll put
Tracy
my
approves.
name in here.
There you go. So you got to email it in, and there's Tracy's email, and she can help facilitate. She's the Zoom master of operations, director, coordinator. Excellent, you guys. Thank you guys for. Let me see the comments again. There were some other nice comments there. I saw some nice ones. Art
good.
Cervantes, thank you, bro.
It was good seeing you guys.
Ian James, boom. Thank you, Ian. Constructive criticism. Thanks, Henner. Thank you. Make the most of it, bros. Let's do this. We got a long way to go, but don't sell yourself short. We're getting better every single day, and I want to see you in those fitness classes. Unless you have your own workout routine all week long, like Courtney or like Colin or like any of the other C names, you guys can keep working out whenever you want. But if you don't have that daily workout routine, I better see you on Tuesday and Thursday because we got to put in the work together. Don't be shy, you guys. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Victor was in here the other day. Big Victor and Eddie were both in here the other day in the corner, and they were doing the workout. Modify everything. And Victor was like, Henner, my arms are sore. My calves are all cramped up. I can barely drive, but I love the workout. I'm like, dude, it's worth it. You guys, what are we doing here if we're not connecting and working out? All right, much respect, appreciation. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Maybe half of you, because I know the other half are going to party too late tonight at the club. All right, you guys, good night.